got one more story for us, and then we could touch the road here. Did y'all see about this STC shooting?
Yeah, it was like some young little, I think Sri Lankan dude or something.
Yeah, I'll pull up
19 years old.
Identified the man killed at Scarborough Town Center earlier this week. And for the very latest, CP24's Melissa Duggan is live outside the mall. And Melissa, this started as a suspicious death, but now it's a homicide. What is this latest that we got from police?
Yeah, that's right, Seja. So initially, it wasn't clear kind of the circumstances that led to this young person being found dead in a bathroom here at Scarborough Town Center. But what we can confirm to you now, Toronto police just releasing an update moments ago saying that this investigation has been handed over to the homicide unit, and they've also identified the victim in this case. Initially, he was reported as a man in his 20s. Now we know he is this man, 19 years old, Daniel Amalathis of Toronto, just being identified by Toronto police this afternoon. What we can tell you is that police were called to the mall around 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon after a man was found dead along with a firearm in a washroom. Police were recovering that firearm from the scene here at the Scarborough Town Center. Police said initially that shoppers discovered the man unconscious in a family washroom near the lower level food court area. They notified mall security. They then reported this to Toronto police. And again, as you mentioned, at the time, police initially saying that they were treating this as a suspicious incident. Further investigations led them to the homicide unit taking this over. At the time, no.
So, with this whole thing that when it happened, originally people thought it was like a shooting going on, right? Then I heard that it was like a self-deletion.
That's what I heard too, yeah.
Right? And now they're changing it back to homicide. So I don't know what's going on with that, bro. Like that's a weird case going on here.
Bro, it's like, isn't there cameras all over?
That's literally what I was thinking.
So what is there to investigate? Watch the cameras. Did anybody go in there with him? Did he go in by himself? That alone will let you know. And then maybe they seen someone go in there with him, so they're like, okay.
That's might be the reason why it's a homicide right now. Because it's like they said that there was the burner in there with him, right? So it's like, yeah, it could be a self-deletion. You bust the gun and then you dropped it on the ground or whatever, right? But if it's a homicide, somebody pops you, plants the gun next to you, tries to make it look like a self-deletion.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there has to be camera footage of who's entering the washroom. Like, I feel like this should be like a closed case in like 12 hours. Like, you should know exactly who did it. We have so many cameras in that mall, and people are saying it's linked to tow truck wars.
Well, I don't know, bro. Look at this youth on the screen, fam. Like,
Could be someone's kid. Could be someone's kid, though.
That too.
You know, I know he might not be Sri Lankan, but he's definitely like Christian Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Malthus, he could be Sinhalese, Sri Lankan, or he could be like Goan or something. I don't know. Someone let me know.
Yeah.
But it just seems so random. But we don't know what this guy was on.
Yeah, he could. Hey, these guys be looking like they're nerds or whatever, and they could be the ones on the most shit. Who knows, bro? It's just I feel like we're dealing with a real life murder mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's in a true crime and stuff. Like, this is literally the setup. Like,
yeah.
Oh, a 19-year-old was found dead in the washroom, and then like it's literally
with the gun there.
No, exactly. And then you have to kind of like place the clues together.
It could be a janitor.
Who knows, fam?
They might not suspect it, but he was just in there for cleaning. He came out while Daniel was in there dropping a dude.
Yeah, well, listen, man, like you guys were saying, there's surveillance, so we should be able to see something. I feel that the police already know something, and they just haven't let us know what it is yet, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if the rumors are tow truck related too, bro, holy, man, I nobody's safe, bro.
My whole thing is like, in a mall, do you feel like it's better to do it there because it's like there's so much going on that it would be hard to pinpoint versus like catching them outside? Like,
well, I don't know, man.
It would seem kind of dumb to do it in a mall. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nobody heard any shots. Right? There was no shots reported. Like, they found him in there, and they were like, "Oh, alive! There's a man in here unconscious and dying."
There wasn't blood everywhere. Like,
yeah.
There wasn't a bullet hole or something.
When they went and discovered him, but nobody heard shots in the mall, and were like, "Yo, what's that? Let me call the police."
Either a silencer or like maybe he was shot before and then walked into the mall.
That's possible. Or
Like shot in the parking lot or something.
maybe you could just let off the one shot in the mall. It's not the loudest thing in the world. It could have sounded like a pop or something. Like,
That is
you're
true.
not thinking like that's a gunshot.
Because if it's in the washroom, and then like that's probably like suppressing a lot of the sound. And then if you're hearing it from
Yes.
outside the washroom, but like you're not seeing any commotion, then you're probably just gonna like write it off as like
Yeah.
just a loud noise.
Yeah, because in
Yeah.
a food court, there's so much happening. Maybe you just hear like a pop and like, oh, someone dropped something. or,
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know?
music's playing on the PA and stuff like that. It's hard to. And a lot of voices around at the same time. It can mute and like really suppress a gunshot like that. Especially if you're not letting off a bunch. You just let off one.
Yeah.
You never know, man. You never know.
I do think he probably got hit in the washroom because if he walked, you would see like a trail of blood or
that's
something.
true.
You know?
That too.
Oh,
Well,
man.
listen, RIP to this young man right here. I don't know, man. I feel like there's going to be follow-up news stories on this right here to find out a little bit more of what happened.
Yeah,
man.
and prayers with his family and friends. I mean, 19 years old.
Yeah.
He didn't even get to experience life for real.
For real,
Huh?
man. That's sad. I think we can wrap it up for the day here, man.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.